But what's also funny is 40 Iridian A is where the planet Vulcan is. So potentially Rocky and Spock are neighbors.
Yeah, it's in the lore. Okay, now we just have to connect this to Weyland Yutani.
Yeah, I was no. All right, Steven, you ready?
Excellent. We've put the first needle in the yarn up.
Oh no, what did I do? Why did I bring this to the table? Gen Wars. Welcome to Gen Wars, the generational podcast pitting the Gen Xers against the millennials.
Too fast, do puppet show.
Cam's gonna have a lot of fun with this today.
Yes, he is. I'm your host, Nick, and today we are reviewing Project Hail Mary, starring Ryan Gosling and James Ortiz, who was voicing and puppeteering Rocky.
But not Rocky from the movie.
Not Rocky from Directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. Before we get into this, make sure you like and subscribe. And we started this podcast because Steven hasn't seen anything. So we are trying to catch him up. At least we're going to catch him up on some current movies too, not just old classics. So we figured we'd put one of the new movies into the mix here. So Katherine, before we get into this, and I guess spoiler, if you haven't seen this movie, stop watching right now because we're going to spoil a lot of stuff. But Katherine, do you have a synopsis for this movie before we go forward?
I do. Ryland Grace, a middle school science teacher, awakens alone aboard a spacecraft with no memory of who he is or why he is there. As his memories gradually return, he realizes he is humanity's last hope to stop a mysterious threat that is causing the sun to die. During his mission, nearly 12 years from Earth, he encounters an unexpected ally that changes everything.
AMAZE.
Statement.
AMAZE. Statement.
AMAZE.
Thumbs up, baby.
Thumbs up, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, God, the thumbs up is fantastic.
Yeah.
The criteria that we use to rate these movies are nostalgia, production value, spirit, rewatchability, and overall thoughts. Does anybody want to take the lead on this one?
I think Cam should. It's his movie.
Okay, it's my movie. I did ask several people if they had seen this movie. And most of them had said no, but they would. But it was definitely full good. I wish, and I'm saying this, that I wish I could have scored my nostalgia higher, but I really just don't have nostalgia for this movie. I went Steven baseline 5 on that because I'm in for a good space film.
Can I stop you right there for a second? Steven and I had this exact conversation before we started recording, and he asked me whether it was nostalgia or a nostalgia bias for what, and my nostalgia kind of lands in the bias category for these kind of movies and the stories and things like that.
Yeah, like,
I didn't know if you want to change your score a little bit, if that takes into account.
I could have if I was interested in this movie when it was coming out.
Okay.
Before it was coming out, if I knew about the book and I had read the book and I knew the movie was coming out, I would probably be able to score this higher. I really didn't know anything about this movie other than people saying it was a good watch and, it did well.
Okay.
But I did give it a 9 on production. I went 9 on spirit, 7 on rewatchability, mostly because this thing is so goddamn long, and overall an 8. So I gave it a 38, which gave me to a 76. And I say that I wish I could have given it a higher nostalgia score, but that just wasn't in the cards here.
Okay.
Typical Cam score, so I'll take it.
My reasonings.
Yeah.
At least there wasn't negative nostalgia score for this one.
Yeah.
No. I mean, who doesn't like space?
True. Well, that's why I was asking if you wanted to change that at all, if that was, if you had.
No, I had thought about it, went back and forth, and I was like, I'm not going to give it a 0 here. And I certainly can't go anything above a 5.
Yeah.
On my bias.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, one of the millennials want to go next?
One of the millennials.
One of the millennials. I mean, it is a millennials versus
Disgusting.
Gen X podcast.
Yeah. I'll go. My score is much higher than Cam's. Nostalgia and bias, I'm giving it a 7 because I have seen The Martian, same director as The Martian, and same author as The Martian. So I knew that this was in good hands. I've also heard a lot about the novel and how it was very good. And I do enjoy a good sci-fi film. So I was pretty excited to see this, but I didn't really know much about it. Production value, I'm giving it a 10 because there was a lot of fantastic practical work done throughout the film, as well as like a nice balance between that, as well as like fantastic cinematography and CGI effects. Mm-hmm. And then spirit and emotional value, again, a 10. I was in it. I was stressing when Rocky was burning up. I was stress eating some goldfish during that scene for sure. At rewatch, I'm already ready to rewatch this with my family, and overall 9. So it was a 45 out of 50 at 90%. I really enjoyed this movie.
Nice.
Statement.
Thunderstorms going in the background?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I can hear that.
Yeah.
The sky's hungry.
Yeah. Hungry.
It's a space storm.
Yeah.
Get to the pod.
All right, I'll take the next one. So my nostalgia is the same exact for Catherine's. I watched The Martian. I knew about it. My friend of mine was very happy that this movie was getting made. Also kept telling me a lot about it without giving anything away and hoping that they were going to do what the book had written in the movie. So I gave this a 7 for nostalgia, or I guess nostalgia bias. I also love space movies, so this, worked in that vein. Production value 10, same as Katherine, like the practicals, set pieces and everything were fantastic. Spirit 10. Yep, my eyes were leaking some clear fluid all throughout this movie. I don't know what was happening.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Weird.
Grace, okay? Question?
No, Grace was not okay. And after a while, I just stopped wiping it. I was just like, let it happen. It's just going to happen. It's fine. It's great. Rewatchability a 9. I'm only taking 1 point off because it is long. So I won't rewatch it often, but I will definitely be rewatching it. I just rewatched it before we recorded. So I'm going to have to rewatch it again when I pull clips for this. So it's going to...
you can't count that. You would have to count it every time.
Fair. And I'm just saying I will have to be rewatching it.
Illegal.
He will enjoy this rewatch, is what he's saying.
Yes, exactly.
Shout out, man.
And my overall a 9 for a 45 out of 50, a 90% as well.
Nick, fist my bump.
I too will join in the bump of fist.
And we got to call HR.
I'll come in hot. Nostalgia bias, I gave it an 8. This is everything I wanted out of a film. I actually really wanted to watch this film. I saw early reviews of this coming out, and everything was like, oh, wow, they can do it. Like, Hollywood can produce a film in modern era that is good. That's essentially original IP. You can debate that as much as you want as far as books.
Book movies.
Book movie. Super, really, I was excited to watch this.
I was.
And then I saw the runtime. Boy, howdy, did I see that runtime.
Dude,
we'll talk about that later.
We'll get into that in a minute.
I had to go into stasis to watch the end of the movie.
Well, it's a good thing you survived.
I know. Well, I'm off on another planet.
Yeah. So production value, I give it a 10. That's a 10, baby. I don't know what more you would want. I was immersed the entire time. I did watch this on the CRT, so it probably made it look incredible.
I like that you don't watch the CRT movies on the CRT, but then you watch the brand new movie that's supposed to be beautiful and gorgeous.
Yeah, dude, watch that in 4K, Dolby.
I'll think about it.
Vision, Atmos.
I'll think about
it. You hurt me, sir.
I did that intentional. I did it to pain everyone.
Make brain hurt statement.
Why hurt Rocky?
Steven enjoys a good rage bait, so yeah.
I watched it on the 20-inch CRT.
Oh my god! So you're squinting the whole time?
No, I mean like it's like right there. It's
I'm
like
gonna
it's probably
fist your
closer. Phrasing.
God, I hate all of this.
I think I broke Nick for a second.
Oh man!
If any of them were to watch in the CRT, I don't see why this one wouldn't be it. But
no, it should have been Ghostbusters or even Masters of the Universe. Like that would have been the one.
This movie, they literally invented like it was larger film for an even bigger IMAX experience, sir.
Yeah, like CRT, you're doing it wrong.
if I had known how good this movie was, I would have saw it in IMAX. Oh my god. IMAX would have been.
I know.
So
I'm really
cool.
sad I didn't get to do this in IMAX.
I'm sure they will circle it back. I've seen IMAX kind of like cycle some big movies. Yeah. They did Sam Raimi's Spider-Man not too long ago.
Spider-Man?
That was 15 years ago. That was 20 years ago.
No, I know that's what I'm saying. They recently
cycling back
ago.
20 years later or whatever it's been. All right, finish your score.
Yeah, it was
first.
for some anniversary.
We'll
okay.
Your score.
Score. Focus. Focus. Spirit.
Back on track.
A 9. Okay. I think the emotional value and intent. The intent making this movie 2.5 hours long is where I took the points away because that's rude.
It's a novel.
I'll go into later. Rewatchability, a 9, specifically because I should probably watch it in one sitting because I could not do that. So I'll be doing that in the future.
Yeah, because you probably had a headache from squinting onto your 20-inch screen.
What a whiny baby. Good fucking God.
And then overall a 9, because that is too damn long. It's too long for a movie. And I will justify this, so.
I'll fight you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Preach, brother.
90%.
Okay. All right. He got
Fine,
to a 90%.
90%.
He got to a 90%. Okay.
Yeah, I
just
knocked
like
off a single point off a couple things. Woo.
No.
Bust me up.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start off with Dad at the Movies.
Dad at the Movies. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
So, I'm a dad.
Nick
my
is already
days are
like
consumed.
prepping.
Oh man. So
Are you already crying, Nick?
No, I'm these are laughter waters.
So we started because my wife was like, we have to watch it before it gets too far into the time frame because I want to sit with the film. I don't like watching it right before. So we started it about a week ago from this recording. And the first night we started it, and I was fighting for my life. I was getting put they hit me with the needle in the ass, and I was just like, I'm fighting. It was cozy, it was feeling good, that the whole intro and kind of build up. So I fell asleep before Rocky even came into the picture. So that was round 1, and then round 2 we got to, where was it? I think it was when they were scooping the matter with the ball and chain in space outside the sun.
Yeah.
The astrophage. Fell asleep right there. So 2 good cliffhangers.
Wasn't the astrophage? It was the Talmibo, wasn't it?
You didn't even get to the cliffhanger. You're still climbing.
Yeah. I fall asleep at each cliffhanger. I'm like, oh my god, there's so important. Anyway, and then I finished it in a third session. So it took 3 days. But to me, it functioned as if it was a streaming series, and I watched 1 episode at a time, and it was really fun. So I think if you want to adapt something like this into a short 6-episode mini series on streaming, would have been perfect. If you really wanted to cram so much in there that you needed to make it 2.5, same thing with Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, I can't do in one sitting. Dad
needs to start watching things earlier.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Who watches it like, oh, it's like 3 o'clock, time to watch a movie?
I watched
They're
this
called
at
matinees.
Yeah, I watched
All the
this
time.
at
All the
started
time.
it. We started this at 9, I think, when we started watching it on a
Yeah, I would
weekend.
start at like 10 or something.
No. You can't stay awake,
no.
so you need to start it earlier. 10 is too
Yeah.
early for you. Put the kids
Like-
down.
Steven needs to
like
learn
8.
time management.
Yeah,
is
kids-
what
Like
we're
right now, when the
saying.
sun's still out, you need to start that movie.
Kids go down, movie goes on immediately.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
we'll
my
start
God.
we'll start providing you run times so you can appropriately.
Yeah,
Plan
that,
ahead.
that would be helpful. That would be great helpful because I get all settled in and I'm ready, got my popcorn and all that stuff. And I'm like, 2 hours?
2 hours
Two and a
and-
half
and
hours?
40 minutes.
4
Do you
hours?
not see that whenever you like load up the movie? It
Yeah,
always
it says
says
right
the
on the bottom.
runtime.
You guys tell me watch something and I go watch it. I don't look into it at all. So I don't see it until I hit play. And then it's like, oh no, God.
Steven
Oh,
and
great
his horse
heavens.
blinders.
I know.
Steven can do one thing, one thought, one action at a time.
Exactly. See, you know.
I'm still giving you shit.
For those of us who watched the whole movie, I
watched it.
I would say it's long.
It's so long. Like
So
how
long.
am I supposed to set aside 2.5 hours? That's
like
crazy.
we all do. You would, if you go
We
to the
all
theater
do.
and watch it, you'd set aside 2.5 hours to go sit
Oh,
down in the theater.
it's getting bad. It's
Are
getting
you
bad.
are you going to be that guy?
IMAX. Hey, can we pause this?
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go to the car and take a nap.
Or the guy who's just snoring in the movie theater?
Yes,
come
I've done
across-
that several times.
You're at unk level now,
I'm full
Steven.
unk. It's real bad. This is actual dad at the movies. Like it's kind of like the recliner nap. Like you just sit down with
I mean,
a
they
little
are
blankie over
recliners
your
now.
legs and just. I'm watching that. I'm watching. I'm up. My wife was just like kicking me. It's like, stay awake. You have to stay awake. I'm like, oh, I'm watching it. I see Ryan. He's doing it.
Wow, if I
believe in
could
him.
find a better way to devalue the scores I just gave.
I will say about Ryan, I thought this was the stupidest nitpick. He had long, like, he had grown his hair or
Yeah.
and then he
Dude.
gave himself a pretty nice haircut.
Pretty damn good hair. No.
Yeah,
Mr.
I
Handy
noticed that.
did it. Mr. Handy did it.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I guess
Yeah.
I didn't take the count
All
to the
right.
robot into account. Because
Okay,
that
fine.
haircut looked great throughout this movie, and he was going months and, like...
No,
long
because you
periods
see
of time
him
were
like
going
fight
by.
it off at the beginning when it's going at his beard and stuff. So I think
Yeah.
once he like kind of like calmed down,
He did cut
he
it
allowed
himself,
the rope it.
though. He
At-
showed him
at
shaving.
first, yeah.
Yeah, shaving, but not the hair. I'm assuming that had to have been Mr. Handy.
You know, that's something I thought about Nick too. I was like, his hair looks awfully good.
What was the
Really
robot's
good there.
name?
Yeah.
Morning, Armando. You shouldn't have.
The
It wasn't
robot
Mr. Handy.
No,
but
it
it was,
had a name,
It's essentially
and I
Mr. Handy.
didn't write it down. I just watched it.
I guess I gotta watch it again.
Make a really cool, helpful robot that no one cares about.
I mean,
Just go to the closet. Stop talking. Stay there.
when your other co-star is Rocky, like, come on.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's true.
there's 3 cast members. I also like the lack of product placement in this movie. There was not any at all, and there was a lot of opportunity to do that. That's a really weird thought to have, but I had that thought. So I just wanted to point that out because, like, usually I would assume, like, you would get some money back by doing some product placement. You're in space, and like I just felt like there was opportunity to do. It's like, oh, he found the Twinkie or whatever, kind of like those kind of product placements. They didn't do any of that, which I liked. It kept me immersed.
Yeah, I think that would have hurt it, or even
I think it would have.
or even on Earth. He's drinking a Coke or something. I think that would have.
His classroom was cool. I would learn in that classroom.
This classroom was cool.
I did enjoy what they did with all the flashbacks. So the flashbacks were
Yeah.
in a different aspect ratio, and then they would bleed out when they was kind of the memory was getting fuzzy or he was trying to remember it.
I need to pay attention to that next watch.
It was very subtle, and that was
Yeah.
the nice part about it, because it had you had a wide letterbox, and then it would crop down for the flashbacks, and then kind of blend out over top of those the matte box bars, their letterbox bars.
Yeah, there was like
I might have
washed-
lost that in converting it into 4:3.
Yes.
God, no. Fucking
It
shot.
all,
Damn it,
it
Steven.
all looked like Vaseline over the lens.
Be thankful you're in another state.
What'd you give it on production?
A 10. I knew it looked good.
Fuck you. God damn it.
I just needed a magnifying glass to see it all.
It's at 480i. It should be fine.
Man.
Should be fine. Get out of here.
Much hate, much hate, much
I
hate,
watched.
much hate,
I
much
watched.
hate.
I watched the. I saw clips on TikTok and stuff, and
Rocky hates Steven.
You're not allowed to do that anymore. I'm like, you are not allowed to do that anymore. Good God.
it's such a vibe, though. I was feeling vibey. That's probably why I kept falling asleep. I was
Like vibey after you stick your head in an oven for a little while. Like that doesn't make any sense.
I was eating the naked flaming hot Cheetos. Those are good.
Are you
Man.
having a nostalgic memory of them?
I am. That was a good time watching this movie. Now that I think of it, maybe I should add more points to nostalgia.
So Rocky was a practical puppet on set. He was not
Yes.
CGI at all.
Really,
I could
really
tell.
It helps.
appreciated that. And I didn't know that for the first watch through. I just assumed that they did a really good job with that. And then finding that out and watching through it again just now brings a whole new level to me going, where was the actual puppet? Where was the animatronic? And where was anything digital? Because they did do him digitally, especially when he was rolling around in the ball.
In the ball, yeah.
They did do a practical run through with
the actor,
with
the
the actor,
puppeteer.
with like
Yeah.
it was a ball that had like a big handle on it, and he was like running around on the floor with it, trying to like show where the ball would run. It was
That's
very,
Yeah.
awesome.
very interesting.
I loved that scene when he came in with like his little hamster ball like a dog, just like
Yeah.
dirty,
Where's
dirty,
my
dirty,
room?
dirty, dirty.
Dirty, 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 dirty. Why room so messy?
Well, I
question?
wasn't expecting company, was I?
This room for garbage? Oh.
Oh,
Oh man, I thought they were gonna cook him. I thought that he was dead.
They did cook him.
I was very upset if he was dead.
Oh yeah, there was a
like,
lot of
I couldn't-
froking out happening on the couch. I'll say, it's like, oh, this is gonna be bad. I did kind of think they were gonna make him shed, like, because his corpse looked rough.
Yes.
Dead. He needed much sleep.
He didn't nap. You sleep it off, buddy.
I'll watch you.
It was a surprisingly heartwarming movie.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, heads up, like this is a surprisingly. I think you said wholesome
Wholesome. Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
was the key word, and I very much believed that after watching it. That like it was a very good wholesome film. Like it was awesome.
Your wife
Yeah.
was very.
Happy 90s ending, like very cool, very nice.
It makes me
Yeah.
interested in reading the novel for
I
sure.
was gonna say I don't know what the. I'm assuming if based on what my friend was saying that he hopes that it ended that way. He didn't come back and say, "I hate this movie. This is so stupid." So I'm assuming the book ended that same way, and that's what he, was inferring.
And the production value, the entire ship, the interior was practically built. Like
You
it
could
was.
tell.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Did anybody watch the Adam Savage tour with the mock-ups of the ship prior to them, and then they went into the ship after the fact? It was a video
No.
that up on
Interesting.
Tested,
Okay.
and they go
I'm gonna
over
check that out.
they go over everything, and Adam Savage walks in and he just starts pushing buttons, and he's like, "Yeah, they all like are tactile,
Tactile,
so
yeah.
gives the
That's
actors
awesome.
something to do."
That's cool.
I will say, I this movie really sang for me when Ryan gets face checked into the monitor
Yeah.
and he starts bleeding sideways because of the spinning and stuff. Oh, I was like, cinema, like that. That was a really great series of events, especially because I was coming right into that. So I climaxed the first viewing at him scooping up the predator virus or predator whatever it was, and so I come back in, and that's the opening into my watch session.
That's actually like where I had to stop it that first night. Whoa, it was too late.
Oh wait, hold on. We're gonna fess up to something here.
I never said it was too long. I never bitched about it being too long.
How many
I
sessions?
will fess up that I started it too damn late, Mr. Steven.
Did anybody play the video game Heavenly Bodies? It's a PlayStation game. I think it started on the PlayStation 4, but you're astronauts and you have to like maneuver around a spaceship, bonking into things and trying to grab onto stuff. And they did at least a few shots like that, especially when they first collected the astrophage into his collection device, and they named the planet. They named the planet Adrian. And he like it's all in silhouette, so he just like swings up and in and then drops into the ship. It very much was reminiscent of that game. Anyone who's listening, if you've played it, you'll understand what I'm talking
Future
about.
Nick, put in the footage.
Oh yeah, no, we'll put in the footage.
Unc's Corner. Any of you play this really super obscure old game?
Oh, we're
bad.
not
Me neither.
old. PlayStation 4 old. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oof.
We're getting to that point.
Oh, it's definitely retro at this point.
Ooh.
One of the references that got me chuckling, and I think only Cam would have gotten it, maybe Katherine, but the Superman villain.
Yes, I was dying. I was losing
trapped.
my shit. That was so funny.
I'm like one of the villains in the Superman movie. I'm just like trapped in hell. Get me out of here!
Steven
I was
didn't get
thinking
it.
the exact same thing when he had the panels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven,
So
this is
he-
from Superman 2, right? When he...
I think
Yes.
I thought it was the first one.
General Zod
Was it the
wasn't
first
in
one?
the first one. No,
I knew what he
it-
was
it-
talking
it-
about, and it was funny.
It was like when General Zod and the other two got lost
sent-
in the thing. Like
He sent them
that-
to the Phantom Zone, and...
I swear
Yeah.
it was the first one because that's the one I've seen.
Fact check! But yeah,
Fact
it might
check.
have.
It's there.
But yeah,
Future
that
Nick
was,
fact check.
That was a Superman joke.
It was very funny.
Sending Zod to the Phantom Zone. So
I didn't get it.
Nope.
Of course you didn't. I was chuckling rather hard. The scene when Rocky's like going through the ship for the first time and he like runs through the sphere that's like showing clips from like Earth.
Oh yeah.
He can't see it. So he's like, this
it's
is
just
boring.
Boring.
I guess I didn't take that into account that he's only hearing the audio, so there's
And the echolocation on it, he's like, this
Yeah.
is boring.
Okay, yeah, that makes that scene even funnier.
Yeah.
Probably the best space movie. Happy space movie. All the
Yeah.
space movies
Yeah.
are always tragic.
Yeah.
True.
We saw what happens when certain ships go to the edge of the universe and come back in Event Horizon. So not exactly the happiest of space movies.
Yeah, I was about to say we all can't be as happy as Event Horizon.
Anything that involves an alien out there and a xenomorph is not a happy friendship either. So it was good to get this, and none of that happened.
The breaking down of language, it kind of reminded me of Arrival. I don't know if anyone's seen that.
I still have yet to watch that movie, and I really wanted to.
It's not just me, yay.
He probably has purchased it, and it's on his back wall somewhere.
No,
I'm sure it is.
I don't have
No.
no. Steven,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Steven could do that.
It's very likely. I probably got like a laser disc of it or something.
I added it to the watch list and just never got around to it because I know it's long. I know it's another long one.
It's a long one, and it's not like lighthearted funny like this one. It is a serious science fiction film, but it's good. It's a very good one.
I liked the lighthearted.
We're not gonna have enough time to get a good sample.
Too fast, do puppet show, too fast.
I don't want to do the puppet show.
No, do puppet show.
This is us when we're,
Yes?
flying along.
Yeah, I do too. You should check out The Martian then. 'Cause
I've
it's
seen
by
The
the
Martian.
same- Oh, yay!
I've seen a movie.
Ooh.
The only problem I have with that is when he's going through the atmosphere with a tarp over him, and the tarp kind of like functions. I feel like that should have not worked. That didn't make sense to me.
Spoilers.
You don't know that.
Andy Weir's got this covered.
I've
Don't
never
worry
seen
about
The
it.
Martian.
I do own that movie. I own that over there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like the science behind this? Has it been kind of like, it checks out or whatever? Because I'm assuming it's based on a book and someone kind of like, or is it all just fantastical? It feels like he did a lot of research.
Yes, he did do a lot of research. He has extensive notes on how an alien of this caliber would be, and how we can go. I'm sure I did see a Neil deGrasse Tyson video that I'm sure is going to rip all of that apart, but he did do a lot of research on it.
It's science fiction fantasy. Yes, so it's like
yes.
I knew this was super realistic when the first thing they did with this new astrophage discovery is like, how do we burn it into fuel? Like that was awfully patriotic. How do we turn this into fuel?
They toot to scoot.
Yeah, they consume the sun's energy and then they expel it for propulsion. They toot to scoot, basically.
yes, they do. They toot to scoot.
They do. They do.
Interesting thing was that he, the writer, used it's called the 4 Iridian A, or the Iridian system. There's planets there, and A is the main star, and then there's a B and C that revolve around it. At least they believe that it's real, that they've seen it. They've seen these stars, and that's what he based this off of. But what's also funny is 40 Iridian A is where the planet Vulcan is. So potentially Rocky and Spock are neighbors.
Yeah, it's in the lore. Okay, now we just have to connect this to Weyland Yutani.
Yeah, I was like,
no.
all right, Steven, you ready?
Excellent. We've put the first needle in the yarn up.
Oh no, what did I do? Why did I bring this to the table?
This is all your fault, Nick.
Yeah, so what year did this film take place? They didn't say, right?
Day. It is a current
just
timepiece movie. Not a
so it's not
a period piece.
But it didn't say year 2026
futuristic
in it,
period piece. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, so this is definitively, it's not a period piece.
I mean, it's a 2026 period.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you
but
for
you're gonna
clarifying
watch
that,
it.
Steven.
You're gonna go watch it in 20 years and go, "Oh, this period piece that we watched."
No,
in
it doesn't flash up. If it flashed up, the year is 2026, and then it would be a period piece. It doesn't do that.
That is not. No.
That's not.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
No.
That's literally how it works. You're setting it in a certain time.
You're literally incorrect.
They definitely did some mental gymnastics to get ready for the space training program in this, because like they hurtled over some huge things. They're like, oh, we can travel to the end of the universe now.
In a timely fashion, like in human lifetime. Yeah, like
we found this stuff in the sky. It's time to go. And they're like, all right, well, we haven't done it yet, but we're gonna do it now.
Which is why we decided to build a ship to go there and find out.
It's 11.9 light years away. You can't just build an interstellar ship.
Oh yeah, we can. The ship is not really the problem.
Yeah, like that part was funny. Like, especially watching, Jeff Bezos' little dick rocket explode or something, and like these guys are like, we're gonna send the whole crew out and about. You're gonna be the first ones. Everything about this movie was like, it was the first time encountering or doing everything, and every single part was just aced by a science teacher. So like, as good as everything is, there is some like super moonwalk leaps of faith.
Yeah.
But like, I like the world building and what they set up. I thought those space scenes and the tension that they created was genuine, and I really felt like it came together ultimately at the end. The very ending was like over the top cheesy, but it was still cute that he was where he was and how they allowed and adapted for him too. So
they built him his very own Truman Show.
Yeah. Which is, it's kind of what he wanted. I mean,
that solidified like the wholesomeness of this film. I think it would fundamentally change it if they didn't make it that. Yeah.
Well, so that's where I also think the 2.5 hours solidified this movie. It was world building. It was character development, and it didn't just wing it at you in an hour and a half and expect you to grab on, hold on, cry, laugh, and do all those things, that's where you were rooting for this guy at the end of the day.
We can go home.
Fist my bum.
No. It's still not right. I'll do it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steven, just watch it on like 2x speed. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll have
And
Subway
Or watch
Cruisers or
YouTube.
whatever playing on the other screen.
we were having a debate about if put in this position, ultimately we get to the end where we find out that he was sent up against his will. He said, I don't want to,
Yeah.
and they sent him anyways. They tackled him to the ground and stuck a needle in his ass.
That was wild.
Yeah. And so we were having this discussion, like, if you were put in that position, would you send those rockets back? Would you send the thing back to save for the greater
Does
good?
he
if you-
remember? I don't know if he ever remembered that he was taken against his will.
Yeah, it could be open interpretation that he doesn't recall that, but we're shown that as the audience for a storytelling device. That's very possible. I would assume all of his memories have come
It was
back.
part of
by
the,
that
it was part
point.
of the flashback sequences.
Yeah.
I don't think those were just like for the audience.
I understood it that he finally had remembered everything to some degree or another.
I think in the book they're a little more clear. I watched some stuff on it, so.
I think that's part of his character.
But yeah, so like if you knew, if you were up there, would you send the rockets back, or was it just double birds? I'm not sending anything back to you guys. You did this to me.
Killing an entire planet, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
like the morality kind of kicks on at that point. Like
Mass genocide.
two pokes in the eyes and everyone's blind kind of philosophy.
What? I don't.
If you get poked in the eyes and then you poke someone else in the eyes, now everybody's blind. That's a phrase. I'm not making that up.
I've never heard that, but
I mean, it's a bastardized summarization of an eye for an eye, but
Yeah, that's kind of what it means. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Eye for an eye. Yeah.
I poke your eye, then you poke my eye, then we both blind, and then nobody wins.
the world is blind.
So we got a Steven phrase now.
Stevenisms.
Stevenism.
Two eyes are blind. Get that.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, there's something to be said about like personality types, I guess. Like if you were, and those hypotheticals bother me in general because like unless you go through the exact same experiences and arrive at the same point, like you can't really say that you're going to make a specific decision.
Yeah, I mean, like he was a teacher who cared for the children that he was teaching. So would he ultimately, even if they were now in their 40s, because he was gone for I don't know how long it took him to get to where he was. Do we know?
I mean, that woman was still alive, so
I think
she
it was
looked...
like 11 years.
Okay, so so even these 9-10-year-olds, you know, are going to be in their 20s now. Like you have the answer, or you have the potential answer, and you could help these children. Do you not send it back?
Oh, question. When the scene where
You
they're
need to say that after.
Oh yeah, there
Yeah.
will be a question. The scene where she's picking up the probes and they're in the icy area, are they in an icy area, or is the whole world like this now because of the astrophage effects, and that it's just like kind of like showcasing how close this was to, like, you know, being scuffed?
Could have been.
Okay. I just didn't know. I was assuming that like the whole world was now kind of like this, and this was like the final hurrah.
So from the new Rockstars video I watched, they did like a nice comparison between the novel and the movie. And in the novel, they were saying the Earth was like a pretty bleak place. They were doing everything they could to keep the sun going. And they even like melted Antarctica and stuff. So
Okay, so that was they
Yeah.
were showcasing that. It kind of felt like they were implying something that they didn't have time. I don't know where they couldn't find the time to explain, but
yeah. It was too long. It was too long. There's no more. There's
no more
more
time. There's no more time.
There's no more time.
You couldn't have
Director's cut.
Wrap it up, guys.
Oh God! How long would the director's cut be?
18,000 hours.
Aren't Lord and Miller kind of known for like shooting a whole bunch and then barely cutting it down?
I mean, it's
don't
no
know.
Zack Snyder's Justice League, but
I could see them maybe adding 30 more minutes to this, but I don't think it needs it. I don't ultimately think it needs more to this at the end of the day. I think
just read the book. Just read the book at this time.
Yeah.
Like,
so we're gonna come up with a Steven cut.
yes. Well, or a series. A 6-episode like miniseries. I'd watch that whole thing.
I came across a weird theory that I don't know if it holds any water because I didn't go any farther, but it was, if you noticed when she was on the ship at the end, she had a tattoo on her neck. The tattoo on her neck was not there before, and I forget what they said the tattoo was.
It's a prison tat.
That's what it was.
Oh.
And so the world kind of had broken down and everyone kind of started fighting and whatnot. Or resources
Earth
and all that.
Earth was not a good place to be, so
Exactly.
it probably is a good thing you didn't
and
go
then
back.
she was arrested and as the scapegoat for this, and she now escaped and has retrieved the things to try to fix her wrongs. Fix the things. I don't know if that is
easily another 45 minutes.
Well, so they were saying that this person that I saw this video was saying that there's a potential, or they could do something where they follow that storyline on Earth while he's up there. I don't know if that's happening. Don't hold me to that. So
I think it'd be very cool because that's not resolved.
I mean, if we can get some more karaoke.
I'm assuming that was her singing. She belted that shit out. It's stuck in my head because I just heard it like not even an hour ago.
Yeah, I did have that stuck in my head the whole next day. So yeah.
So it was kind of implied that he was catching feels for her. Was it the other way around too?
No, I think there was
9.
I think
no,
there
I
was
just made that up. Okay.
I think there was just sexual tension there, and because everybody else kind of was pairing up, and they were kind of like they knew that this was going to be their final days.
Yeah.
So they were partying, they were doing whatever they were going to do. And so if they had sex, it would have completed her villain arc. I don't think she's absolutely a villain. I think she's was doing what was best for the greater good. And her having sex with him and then doing that to him would have been full villain. You are not redeemable, or you are, that's a hard redeem from there.
You think she's the villain?
No, she would
No, I
have
think
been.
she genuinely felt bad when she did it.
Exactly. So that's where I'm saying, like, if they left it with the sexual tension.
One last lay? Who cares?
So apparently in the novel, she was yelling at him, and in the movie, she played it off like a disappointed mother, like scolding him in a way.
Interesting. But I think it would have sullied a lot. I don't like that plot point if they had gone with it. I liked it. I was like, are they going to? Please don't. Please. I think that's going to ruin this.
I didn't like it too much. I like that he was kind of getting some like affectionate feeling, and that added to like the betrayal, and then everybody felt like really bad about that.
Oh man, Carl, that relationship in the beginning of the movie was great. Obviously, like I don't think he wanted
just put a
to
box
do it.
over it. Put another box.
There'll still be light. It's got to be total darkness.
Okay, so just put this box in another box.
My favorite clip, it's completely irrelevant, but I want Nick to put it in, so I'm going to bring it up, is it's a Bravest Warriors quote, and something's on fire, and they're on a spaceship and stuff. They're like, put a blanket over it! And they just throw a blanket over it, and it does not help at all.
Throw a blanket over it!
That's what, just put a box on it. Just put another box. It made me, I was laughing at that. That was
Have
so
fun
funny
hunting down that clip, Nick.
I know.
I'll send it to you. I have it.
Okay.
Carl was, I think he's in The Bear on FX.
I've never watched that show.
I have heard
It's pretty
such
good.
good things about that show.
I've enjoyed it, but yeah, he's been on for a couple seasons on that show. So it was fun to see him in a completely different role, and then getting to, be a part of the discoveries, the amazing discoveries that happened in the quickest of times.
Desperation.
I know.
Pressure creates diamonds.
It does.
And astrophage fuel.
Well, I mean, if we went more of a realistic timeline, it would have gone outside a 2.5 hour movie time frame, Steven. So
the whole movie doesn't take 11 years. Like, there's
we can infer a timeline, but they just they kind of left it open to interpretation, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, who did the score?
Daniel Pemberton, and it is phenomenal.
It's phenomenal. I want to know what else they've done.
I heard it before I watched it, and I immediately added it to my Spotify before even seeing. I heard one track, and I was like, "Wait, got to add that. This is fantastic."
I know everybody's on like sound bars and stuff, but this movie would be a great surround sound.
Oh,
like,
you're gonna like this. He's done the Spider-Verse movies.
That makes so much sense. Those are great too.
And if you watch, there's a whole behind the scenes of him crafting the sounds for this movie, sounds and soundscape for this movie with the music and everything. Used a lot of, they were saying a lot of like hit sound, like body impact sounds into the music. It was really cool to watch how they were creating.
Yeah,
this.
I like the sound design as much as I like the visual design of the substance.
Oh,
like here.
He also just did the Masters of the Universe, the new one.
Oh, well, hot day.
Okay.
Well, some of the Astrophage, I believe, was practical as well.
Ooh.
Yes.
Do they use magnets?
No, they use...
No, we don't know how those work, Steven.
Oh, yeah. True.
What are they anyways?
In all the close-up, they made a cage that he would stand inside of, that Ryan would stand inside of when he had his helmet on, with infrared LEDs, and they modified one of the cameras. They took out the IR sensor, and so it would pick up the infrared LEDs or could filter those out. And so when on all those close-ups, those are real LEDs, infrared LEDs around him. And then there's a medium shot where they still used it a little bit, and then there's a big wide shot where all of them are, pouring over him.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
That was all done digitally, though. They added those. That was all ILM. ILM did all the...
Oh, they can do it.
It says...
They can do it.
They built... this is what ChatGPT said.
Not a Marvel movie.
It says that the crew built rigs using chicken wire and infrared lights. And then special camera modifications allowed invisible infrared light to appear as glowing particles on screen, and water and glass were used in front of the lenses to create organic textures.
Sick.
The other thing is the cinematographer for this movie, also Greg Fraser. He also shot Rogue One.
One of the best modern Star Wars movies? Okay.
Man, no space.
Man, no space.
Man, no space.
So this, while the Oscars obviously are not until next year, potential categories for this movie would be obviously best visual effects, best score, production design, adapted screenplay, best actor, and best picture.
Yep.
I think this is going to sweep.
Yeah, if the new Dune gets it over this, I'm going to be real peeved.
Yeah.
Is this another Dune?
I think.
Yes, there's another.
Yeah,
Dune.
there's gonna be Dune Messiah.
Ew. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
Yeah.
I still didn't watch the other one.
Speaking of movies that are way too long for me to try.
They're good movies.
I'm sure they are. There's no way.
I like Dune Part 2 better.
I didn't get to Dune Part 2.
I'm gonna have to crush an energy drink and watch a movie, which sounds like I'm at a really bad part of my life.
I think this is going to be in competition with Michael. If you have not watched that, the Michael Jackson biopic.
Ugh, this is going to get...
There is no way that's going to compete with this movie.
Sweep that.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it, but I think...
want to see it. I don't care
you should.
to see it.
You should. It's really, really good.
Everybody give Nick Flack in the comments right now. Do it.
Watch it. It's really good.
I'll watch it. It's gonna be what's the?
Don't shit on it if you haven't seen it.
The Queen documentary.
It's done, but it's
same people.
It's done by
I know.
The same director.
I know. That's why it's like, hey guys, we will rock you. Yeah, right. There we go. Woo! Concert done. Movie. You're like, what happened to all the other shit? What happened to all the sex and AIDS?
Maybe
and
they
all
learned
the
from that film and did it well this time, Nick.
Okay, well, we're going on Nick's bitching.
Right, jeez Louise.
I'm going to push you off your little soapbox right now.
Pull it off from under him.
Fell on the floor. What I'm saying is the guy who played Michael trained for well over 2 years for the role before he was even given the role. So I think there's going to be some competition there, is what I'm trying to say. But you wouldn't have let me finish
Hollywood
it.
does like Hollywood.
I don't think there's a competition there, but okay.
Watch the movie before you decide.
Okay.
We're going to watch 2 new movies? Oh, my Lord.
I'm not saying we need to watch it. I'm telling Nick
I think
to watch
I think
it.
you're going to have to make us... It's getting contentious really
I don't
quick.
want to hear Cam tear this movie apart because I really like it.
Unless Michael Jackson goes to the moon and moonwalks, there's no way that movie will even come close to competing with it. I mean, it's just
It's a good movie.
I mean,
okay.
that could be true. I'm not sure it competes. We'll throw it up there for a nomination, but I don't even think people would do that.
Well, they made a new rule that everyone has to watch the movies now before they vote in the Academy.
Yeah, new rule. Incredible.
I know.
Oh, it's been a while since I got to be mean to Hollywood.
You ready, Steven?
Ooh. It's flaring up.
No one loves Hollywood more than Hollywood, so.
Right, exactly.
Jagons.
It's a good movie. You should watch it.
At least this movie didn't take place in New York. That's all I'm saying.
I was going to mention that, but I figured I would give you a break on your post-New York stress disorder.
Well, neither did Master of the Universe, so it's okay.
It's true.
It was
Where
in
did it take
LA.
place? LA.
The other favorite hub of...
You're right.
Come out to the coast. We'll have a good time. Meet a couple of Skeletors.
Crash a couple of airplanes.
We are off topic.
Okay. Anybody else have anything else in this movie that they would like to bring up?
Thumbs up, baby.
Thumbs up, baby.
Thumbs up.
I'm looking forward to fisting your bump.
I did like a lot of the dropping explanations for things. I feel like everything was shown and not told, but then also justified within the film.
Yes, that is
really quick lines like the computer spouting out you might suffer memory loss, and that explains why he doesn't know what's going on, and that Rocky is an engineer, he's the mechanical guy, and he can build stuff. That's why he can literally build his little suit and fix the ship and make all these custom things. It was perfectly set up hey, this works because XYZ reason, therefore this or whatever.
He also had great is obviously he only has so much expression, but when Grace was telling him that it's fine, I've made my choice, this is what I'm doing, I'm gonna die up here and that's okay.
I know I'm not going home. I know why. And it's okay. Thumbs up?
No.
Tiny thumbs up?
No.
He was bent out of shape.
But if you watch his little fingers we're doing this twitching, calculating, or anxiety. It was just in something so small for a character like that to give it so much expression just by moving his little fingies.
That puppeteer, 2 raises.
Did you watch him eat?
Oh God!
It was beautiful. Beautiful.
How do you look when you eat?
It look beautiful.
Show me. Oh my God.
I believe there's four puppeteers.
All of them. Raises.
Yeah,
Immediate raises.
so James Ortiz, I think I keep saying his name right. He was the main puppeteer and the voice.
Do puppet show.
Statement.
He's a puppeteer. He studied at a community college, and he put on a puppet version of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Nice.
Okay.
Not the same Rocky.
Not the same Rocky.
Not the same Rocky. Yeah.
He really should do a Rocky puppet show at this point just to get it out there in the open.
Yeah.
Hey!
It's a little blooper reel.
With a little the ones that just shoot straight out like this.
Yeah. Rock 'em, sock 'em.
Yeah.
So I think we've covered everything, unless anyone has anything else they would like to
go watch this.
No, it was a pretty good love fest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was
even
a
for
pretty,
Cam, it was
pretty
good.
fantastic movie. So
I scored high, except on nostalgia.
That's why I'm giving you shit.
Yeah, if you had brought that
points.
up, if you had brought that up a bit, you would have gotten into the 80s.
He's a critic.
Stupid nostalgia.
Hey, that's why we have this thing. We gotta balance that stuff out.
This is true.
He's right. He's right.
All right, Steven, you want to...
I think Catherine's doing it this time. She said she would.
Oh, I didn't.
We had a problem with this last time.
Whoa.
Make sure you like and subscribe and do all the great things we do a lot on this channel, reviewing movies and having the generational conflict, combative conversations. But everybody here does a lot of great stuff on their own. We have Katherine over at Spectacle Views, doing all things amusement parks, living her best Disney millennial life. Anything going on over there?
Nothing huge at this point in time, but we'll be having a lot more Halloween Horror Night stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks with different announcements. So stay tuned.
Wonderful. Yes, you gotta. There's a good back catalog of Halloween Horror Night content on that channel, so you gotta check that out. And we have Cam over at Never Touching Grass, where he promised me he's gonna play a very specific video game, and definitely didn't tell me he was absolutely not playing that video game.
Hey, but I could be coming into a lot of free time now, so you never know.
You never know. Subtweeting in real time. And we have Nick over at Fire Hazard 508 Creations, making playthings into display things. He posted a video for once. It was great. It was a good time.
It was a long time coming.
He's more than ECI.
Almost took me 4 months to make that between work and these episodes and everything. Finally, I got to it.
And that's why you got to like and subscribe and watch. This is a lot of effort we're putting in for y'all to make great, entertaining content. That's why I am over at Funky Games doing all the quintessential video games. So you can check that out on my channel. And we appreciate you. We're on all podcast streaming platforms, so you can check us out. Whatever floats your boat, whatever is going to make you listen and do all those things. So, Nick?
All right. Well, fist my bump and let's get out of here.
I like fisting your bump statement.
You broke me for a second there.
Got him.